Hi everyone, welcome back to Solana Wellness, where mindfulness meets motherhood. I am your guide, Mama T, and today we are continuing on with our theme of softness. We talked about softness in our mind. Now we are going to bring some softness into our body. Now, as I say with every routine, take it at your own pace. Allow your intuition to be your ultimate guide. If something doesn't feel right, don't do it. Today, I want to preface that we will be holding each pose for 40 seconds. So we won't be doing a lot of poses, but the poses that we will be doing will be for 40 seconds. If you need additional support, I recommend getting a block, or if you don't have a block, books will do. A shoe, honestly, I've used a shoeing class before, so whatever works. But we'll go ahead. Enough talking, let's get started. We are gonna start in a seated butterfly position, the flats of your foot to touch. Now, if your seated butterfly is here, that's cool. If it's up here, that's cool. It's whatever feels right in your body. One thing that I do want you to do is when you put the flats of your feet together, just peel the upper part outward. And you can place your fingers around your toes or on your calves. Again, it's up to you. Wherever you are, I want you to sift your hips forward, relax your shoulders, and bring your eyes to a soft gaze, or you can close them. Go ahead and start just finding some motion and movement and flapping your wings, aka your knees up and down as we kind of settle into this space and find softness as we start to breathe. I want you to inhale through your nose, pushing the air through your throat, allowing it to go down into your chest, and finally landing in your belly, so much so that your belly is full. It's like you just had a full meal. Exhale through the mouth, sucking your belly button into your spine and just releasing it all into the earth. One more time, inhaling through the nose, retracting the shoulders, filling the lungs up with air. Exhale through the mouth, pushing the shoulders forward, arching that back, really exaggerated. One more time like that. Inhale, push those shoulders backwards, sucking in the air through the nose. Exhale, really pushing the air out, arching the back and relaxing the shoulders forward. On your next inhale, rise into a neutral position. We'll do a little breathing exercise to regulate our nervous system and just feel a little bit more softness in our body. We're gonna inhale twice really fast. Deep, deep exhale through the mouth. So that looks a little bit like this. Now join in with me if you haven't already. One more time. Now find stillness. If you are still moving your knees up and down, just allow them to rest. Relax your shoulders. If you feel your eyebrows are going up, just relax them to the earth. As we start our practice today, I offer up this intention of softness. Softness comes through the fire. Metal is soft when heated. As we go through our practice today, if you feel that fire, just know that softness is around the corner. Deep breath in. I am. Exhale. Living in softness. And we'll go ahead and start with our left foot in, our right foot out. You're gonna take your left arm, place it on your right thigh. Your right hand is gonna go back behind you, pushing your upper body towards the front of the room. You want it to kind of behind your butt. You're gonna retract your right shoulder and you're gonna look over your right shoulder and you're just gonna stay there. This is where we'll start to begin our longer poses. And so I'll have a timer to count us off and I'll tell you when we are halfway. Now, as we go through this practice here today, I want to remind you that when you start to feel just misaligned, like your mind starts to wander, always go back to your breath. That's a great place to return, even in life. We're at the halfway point. So if you need to readjust, if you need to press your arm into the ground to lengthen your spine, look further back to really bend into this twist. Retract your right shoulder a little further. And we'll release here. Go ahead and bring your left foot out to meet your right foot. And we're gonna place our left hand out, our right hand over our left ear. We're gonna lengthen through our spine, and that looks like pressing your chest upward, pushing your hips forward. And I just want you to guide your neck towards the right side of the room, pushing your shoulders down, gazing up to the right corner for length. Deep inhale in. Exhale, see if you can push and guide a little bit further. We're at the halfway point, so if you need to readjust. And release. So now we'll go ahead and bring our right foot in. Again, this is up to you. So if you want the bottom of your foot to your thigh, if it feels better here, if it feels better here, whatever puts you to your edge, but doesn't step over the edge. We're gonna do the same thing we did on the right to the left. Left hand goes back, right hand is on your left thigh. Gaze back into the back of the room. Continuing to breathe. We're at the halfway point. So if you need to readjust, one adjustment I will suggest is kind of pushing your knee down and pushing your body forward to find a different sensation. All right, release. We're gonna place our right foot out to meet our left. Right hand is gonna go out similar to how we did on the other side. Left hand is gonna reach over right ear, and we wanna stay facing straight up first. Lengthen our body, retract our shoulders, and gently guide your left ear towards the right side of the room, dropping your back shoulders, and we'll begin our time. Gazing up at the ceiling to create length. Lengthen your right hand towards the right side of the room, which means really just reaching. We're at our halfway point, so if you need to readjust, go ahead. Retracting those shoulders. Seeing if we go a little bit deeper, gently. All right, and go ahead and release. Go ahead and flip over into a tabletop position. That is on all fours, wrist in alignment with shoulders, knees in alignment with hips. We'll start with a couple cat-cows to kind of just help our back. We'll inhale, cow pose. Chin goes up towards the ceiling, belly drops, tailbone reaches up, pressing firmly into your mat or the ground. Fingers are spread wide. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck that tailbone. Go vertebrae by vertebrae until you reach the top. Tuck that chin. Find length here through your spine. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, cow pose, pushing your shoulders towards the back of the room. Exhale, cat pose. Really tucking that chin in. Inhale, cow. Option to have a slight bend in your upper elbows. Exhale, cat. Now on these next 3 rounds, I want you to find just a little bit of your own organic movement. So if it feels good to go your hips in circles, or I don't know, release your back here and just work your tailbone. The next 3 rounds of breath are all about you and what you need in this moment. One more breath. And when you're done with your last breath, find stillness here. And we're going to inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to tuck the back feet, push your hips up towards the sky. Fingers spread wide, gaze is underneath, looking out towards out behind your hips. Stay here for a second. Take a moment to just pedal out. This is our first down dog. And I kind of wish I didn't do it on this carpet. But you're just going to take your right foot and you're going to bring it up by your right hand for a runner's lunge. Drop that back foot. Right foot is going to come out just a little bit, angled at a 45-degree angle. And this is going to be our next hold pose. So you have an option here. You can stay here with your hands down on your mat, your shoulders retracted, kind of pressing your upper body up. Or you can use your block or your book, put it on the second level and bring your forearms to your block. Or you can go down a little bit lower and bring your elbows to your mat. I'm going to stay here, but we're going to hold for 40 seconds. Make sure your knee stays in alignment with that ankle, and just remember to breathe. We're at the halfway point. Go ahead and push your hips forward just slightly. And retract those shoulders. And we'll go ahead and release. Now, we're going to tuck our back foot, press back up on our back side, bring our right foot to meet our left, and back in downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, let's go ahead and do the other side. Left foot goes by left hand, angled at a 45-degree angle. Drop your back knee. And this, just lean into your hips a little bit, still ensuring that your knee is over your ankle. You always have an option too, while we're not so much on our timer yet, you can kind of push your knee out. Just find what feels right for you. Find your edge and allow your body to soften into it. And we'll start our timer for 40 seconds. Try to stay as still as possible. And go ahead and release. Tuck that back foot. We're going to press up again into our down dog. We're going to release our knees down to the mat. We're going to spread them wide, about mat width apart. If you're not on a mat, just spread them until you feel a little bit of resistance in your thighs. Big toes to touch or as close as possible. And you're gonna lengthen your body for a child's pose. Fingers lengthen first towards the top of your mat. And then allow your body to follow, resting your forehead on the mat as well. Also an option, you can bring your knees together for embryo pose and do the same mechanics to get where you're going. We're gonna hold this pose for 40 seconds as well, starting now. And as you're in this pose, I want you to picture a white light surrounding your body, covering your fingers, your head, your thighs, your belly, your feet, bringing in warmth into your life, bringing in peace into your life. Deep inhale, filling the belly up with air. Exhale, see if you can sink deeper into your mat. Allowing your forehead to gently just brush back and forth. And then find stillness. As you inhale, lengthen, lifting up your tailbone and your spine. Exhale, release, allow your body to sink back into your hips. So on your next inhale, go ahead and rise back into a tabletop position and flip your body towards the front of the room. Tuck your left knee in and also your right knee in, kind of like you're just sitting in a squat. We're gonna start to our left side. We're just gonna bring our left hand back and our right hand back. Twisting, counter twisting from the back work that we did. Release to center. Take your right hand and your left hand and just lean back at an angle, pressing your chest upward along with your gaze, pressing your hips forward to really activate your right pelvis, your right quads, excuse me. And release. Go ahead and take the other side. So right foot in, left foot in, just facing towards the right side. Left hand twists over, right hand reaches over. We'll pause here and just breathe. And we'll go ahead and counter that by placing our left hand back behind our left foot, right behind our right thigh. And then we'll press our chest up, pushing our knees downward. And release. All right, we'll go back into our seated butterfly as we end our practice today. Just a reminder that softness, it's not something that often comes with ease. Sometimes you have to feel through the fire to find the softness in you. So we'll go ahead, inhale, reaching our hands up into the sky. Exhale, hands in a prayer position. And I end all my classes like this. The light in me recognizes, honors, and appreciates the light in you. And I wish you softness and ease in the upcoming month. Ashe, namaste, or amen, whatever resonates with you here in this moment. Thank you. All right, so my name is Mama T again. This is Salon of Wellness, where mindfulness meets motherhood. If you are still yearning for some more soft life content, go ahead, check out the other videos on my page. Other than that, I will see you next time.